Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I have this super easy makeup look. This is definitely like my 10-minute makeup look when I'm not talking to a camera. And I wear this a lot to school. Like for the past month, ever since school started, this has been my go-to look. I know, very basic, but I still look very awake, bright, ready, presentable. So I hope you guys really enjoyed, and if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. I'm going to take some Bud Salve. This is the minty one. I'm going to tell you guys what I already did to prep my face. Earlier today I used this by Soap & Glory. This is the Fab Pore Moisturizing Lotion. It's a gel moisturizer and it's supposed to help the appearance of pores. And I've been using it day in and day out, every morning and every night, and I think it's really been working for me. I also use this simple gel moisturizer. I actually already have a little bit of brow gel in my eyebrows. That's why it's so dark today, but I'm gonna take some Porefessional. I don't want any games today. I'm trying to like leave the house having perfect skin and everything like that. So I'm just taking my Benefit Porefessional, rubbing that into my skin. For the past month or so, this has been my combination, the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the Makeup Forever HD. And I just mix them and then buff it in with a beauty blender. The fastest way to buff in your foundation is using the butt of the beauty blender as opposed to the sides. To hide any dark circles and to highlight our face, we're just gonna go in with this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and we just want to generously put this all over our skin just so we can get out the house. We're gonna go ahead and bake. We're gonna take the pointy side of the beauty blender, really get the product on there, and go in, get the sides of your nose as well, and then whatever is left, you just want to get it everywhere so it's set and you don't have to use another powder. We're just going to redefine our eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. We're just going to take a flat angle brush for this and just carve out our brows. I'm just going to take a dot of concealer and we're just going to conceal just some parts that weren't so great. So the top part of the tail of my brow just need a little bit more sharpening up, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. The eyes are stupid simple, so what I like to do is if I have extra bake, I like to take that bake and bring it up onto my eyelid. This is gonna act as a base for all my eyeshadow. I know it's a lazy girl hack, but that's what I like to do. Alright, so this is the e.l.f. contour kit, and I'm just gonna take the two matte shades and use this for my crease. I'm going to take the Tartelette Tease palette and I'm going to take this dark brown up here, and this is going to go right here on the outer corner. I'm going to buff that in. Now with the blending brush, you just want to blend that all out. Sorry if I'm not like zooming you guys in or anything. I'm really trying to like get out the house and I wanted to show you guys how quickly I could do my makeup. Alright, so now we are just going to go into the Sun Dip Glow Kit. We're going to take the color Summer, Moonstone. This is going to be our lid, brow bone, and inner corner shade. And then we're going to take that brush that we used our browns with, and we're just going to go across the edges of all the shimmer shades. And it should look a little something like this. And I'm going to take that dark brown again, the one that we used earlier, and then I'm going to just line my lower lash line so it looks like I put in a little bit of effort. Alright, so we're going to move on into mascara. We're going to use the Wet n Wild Cat Eye Mascara, and we're just going to coat our lashes. And then we're going to take the Supersizer Mascara by Covergirl, and we're going to run through our lashes one more time. This is just going to add a lot more length and volume. Alright, so it should look a little bit like this. I'm going to do my bottom lashes later because I don't like it when they're both wet. So we're going to move on into the face. So we're just going to dust off this bake, and I like to take any type of brush. It could be a kabuki brush like this or just a powder brush, and what you want to do is you just want to kick off the bake, but you want to pat it into the skin as well, like dust it and pat at the same time. And then we're going to take the contour kit again, and then this brush by Real Techniques is their Expert Face Brush. You want to take any shade that you want. It could be the matte or the shimmer shades. I kind of just like do whatever my heart pleases, and I don't even think about it. I just like go in with this stuff. For blush, we're just going to take a neutral colored blush. This one is Apricot in the Middle by Wet n Wild, and this one I feel like you can't really go overboard with. Like once you have it on, like it looks like you have blush, but it's not doing too much. And I think this brush actually had a little bit of Milani Luminoso blush from the last time I used this brush, so it might look a little bit more peachy, but It's definitely more neutral. And then we're just gonna go into our highlight. Again, we're gonna go back into the Anastasia kit. We're gonna take the color Summer and Moonstone, and we're just gonna go in onto the high points of our face. I like to stop where the end of my eyebrow is, and I like to just swirl everything in. Always nice to blend it out with the fan brush if you have time. And then if you're unsure if your contour is blended on the side, you want to take your powder brush that you used earlier to kick off your bake and then just run it on the underside of your contour, and then that should just minimize anything that's unblended or anything like that. And so now we're going to move on into the lips. Alright, so we're just going to go in with the Jordana lip liner in the color Rock and Rose. The reason why I do lip liner is because it's easier to just slap on the lipstick so I don't have to use concealer later. I'm using the Milani lipstick in the color Bahama Beige. And go ahead and do the Supersizer mascara because the wand is tiny, like I said. And then today I'm just going to use the Mara Badescu spray. Alright you guys, so that completes this tutorial. Definitely it took me longer to film this because I am talking to you guys, showing you guys what products I'm using, how to use them, all that stuff. But if I'm not talking to anybody, if I don't have a camera like with me filming, I could definitely do this in 10 minutes, no worries, out the door very quickly. But I just wanted to show you guys very quick what I do for school, for work, for anything like that. Very neutral, subtle, classic. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you want to see any more videos like this, then please let me know. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.